So, it's Hollis's turn, I think, now?
Yeah.
This world will bind your feet and tie your hands and kill your body only if you think that it was made to crucify God's Son. For even though it was a dream of death, you need not let it stand for this to you. Let this be changed, and nothing in the world but must be changed as well. For nothing here but is defined as what you see it for.
Remember, in the Bible it says, the last to be overcome is death. The last illusion to be overcome is death. Is even in the Bible. Jesus was teaching this very concept. Just kind of got lost in the interpretation.
But that's a symbol of the fear of God.
Death.
Yeah.
Because we think it's God that wants us to die. But let this be changed. Just change our purpose to acclaim life now. We'll overcome the fear of God, the fear of death, and even the illusion of death eventually, just like Jesus did. That's the whole point.
For nothing here but is defined as what you see it for. And that reflects back to that workbook lesson. I give everything I see, all the meaning that it has for me.
Yeah, and the Bible doesn't even give you 70 times 7 times 7. I mean,
To forgive? Yeah, he kind of...
no, well, it does that, but also, you know.
But don't you think this is about our eternal nature? This is like
Oh,
not
absolutely.
identifying with
Oh,
the body
absolutely.
and recognizing we may leave the body, but
Absolutely.
we are not going to change.
We aren't really dying
Right.
when our body changes form, which those near-death, experiences are nice because they kind of affirm that. Oh.
And the way it's made to crucify God's Son is through my accusations.
Yes,
And that's one of my biggest mistakes, is accusations.
it's your fault. You need to suffer. Right.
So I need to see things without accusing.
To be free of it. Jan's turn.
How lovely is the world whose purpose is forgiveness of God's Son. How free from fear. How filled with blessing and with happiness. And what a joyous thing it is to dwell a little while in such a happy place. Nor can it be forgot in such a world. It is a little while till timelessness comes quietly to take the place of time.
So that is the definition of the real world for the Course, is when your only function is forgiveness. Now you're in the real world. Now when things happen, you're not going, my purpose is to find out who's the guilty party that made this thing not happen the way I wanted it to happen. Instead, it's like, no, this is my opportunity to forgive something somewhere, because that's my function now, is to release God's Son from the dream he even needs to have these things happen, right? So that's why he says that's the way. And he's convinced me, based on some of my experiences, definitely has helped my life.
Mine too.
Yeah.